I'm going to be doing a review for Pac-Man Championship Edition for the Xbox Live Arcade. This is one of my favorite Xbox Live Arcade games because it takes the basic Pac-Man gameplay that we all love and know and mixes it up a bit for a more modern game that's a lot more fast-paced. As you can see, there's multiple modes here, but the main one is Championship mode. I'm going to be playing a little bit of this to show you guys a little bit about the game. So let me start it up. The basic idea of this championship mode is that you're going to want to survive for 5 minutes. That's the only goal right now. There's no point goals or anything. One thing you might have just noticed there was that if you eat multiple ghosts in succession, you do get a large score increase. So if you're going for high scores and you want to just start eating those ghosts as they spawn out, it's a quick way to boost your points up. But the downside to that is that the ghosts do get very fast very quickly. What you guys have probably been seeing and wondering if you haven't played this game is why the screen is changing on each side. And that's because if you eat all the dots on one side, there will be a fruit on the opposite side of the screen that appears. I did not watch what I was doing. If you eat all the dots on one side of the screen, a fruit will appear on the opposite side. As you can see, this mango, or orange, you eat it, and the opposite side of the screen changes layout. And most of the time it adds more dots into the game, making it a little harder each time to complete it, especially once you get into the last couple minutes, like the last minute or so. What's really nice about this is that you can jump right into the action in this game. Within the first minute, if you play, you'll notice that you'll get really fast pace, Pac-Man game style that everyone likes to play. The various other modes in this game, they just each have their own little challenge. Once you complete the challenge, that's about it. Most of them have different challenges. Like this one's just survive for 5 minutes. This is championship mode, but other ones do other things. As you can see now that the ghosts are really just zooming by now. And they'll go even faster once I eat more of them. Some of the great new features about this game is that the variety that you get from this, because in previous Pac-Man games it's just clear the stage every time. In this one it mixes it up a bit. If you've been playing Pac-Man for a long time, this is a nice refresh. I'm going to talk about some of the things that I kind of wish that were added into this game. First off being that, as you saw, there were some different modes in this game, but honestly, there's only 3 different types really, and each one of those other ones was just a variation. I would have really liked to have seen more modes in this game, but that is really not that big of a deal because you can just play championship mode forever basically, just trying to beat the high score. As you can see, I just lost. When you lose, it'll show you your score and it'll give you a little chart of what you did. Yellow being dots, red being the fruit, and blue being ghosts point-wise, and it tells you how long or how good you did for every 30 seconds. So, like, this is a quick review for the game since it's an arcade game, like I said. I would highly recommend picking this up. For 800 Microsoft points, you'll find, if you're a big Pac-Man fan, you'll be playing this all the time like I do. I'd highly recommend it for anyone that loves arcade games. My final score on this is going to be an 8 out of 10. This game isn't perfect. No game's perfect, but it is a really good arcade game, and definitely in my top 5. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out some of my other videos.